everyone, welcome back to my channel and today's video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm super glad that I'm finally doing this video with you guys. And as you can tell, today's video is all about my best 21 discoveries of 2021. You guys, have bought many fragrances last year, and actually most of them were blind buys, so I'm gonna also consider these picks as best 21 blind buys. And now, without any further ado, let's get started. So of course, because I'm going to talk about so many fragrances, I'm gonna go through them really quickly. I don't want this video to be very long for you. So the number one fragrance is from YSL house, and this is the Libre Intense. This is the intense version. I absolutely love this intense version, much better than the original one. This is not heavy on the lavender, and also it's way more sweeter than the original Libre. That's why I love it so much. It's more classy in my opinion, and definitely is way more feminine. If you wanna feel like very confident, because really this one confidence booster, it really makes me feel so confident and very well put together when I wear it. So this was the first one, Libre Intense. And the second one is going to be also another flanker, and is going to be Belle Intense by Jean Paul Gaultier, as you can see. And I also love this one way more than the original. Actually, most of those fragrances in today's video is going to be flankers from the originals. I really don't remember they have released a brand new fragrance. All the releases were flankers, and this is actually bothers me in a way, because we need to see new fragrances, you know, not only flankers from originals. But the good side also, that most of the flankers, I love them so much, even more than the original. So as you can see, it has a good side and bad side, but let's hope in for brand new releases in 2022, not just flankers. So anyways, the Libre Parfum version is way more complex. You can smell many notes in this fragrance. You can smell some spices like cinnamon. You can smell also some cherry and some leathery notes, and also it smells very nutty in the dry down. I can easily smell some hazelnut in the dry down. That's why it's way more unique. It smells gourmand, but in a very unique way. It's nutty, it's cherry, it's a little bit sour, it's very sweet from the pear and vanilla. Very unique vanilla actually notes. So that's why I love it so much, you guys. So this was La Belle Le Parfum. And the next one in today's list is going to be one of my absolute favorite vanillas, if not the favorite one actually, and I'm talking about Orchidee Vanille by Van Cleef & Arpels. Absolutely adore this fragrance. This is very smooth, this is very feminine, this is very delicate and innocent, chocolatey, powdery, sweet scent. I need to spray it because I can't resist this scent. It's one of the most smoothest vanilla I have ever smelled in my life. It's very smooth, very delicate, but it's very addicting and delicious at the same time. If you are a vanilla lover, if you like those very soft yet very cozy and so addicting scent, this is definitely is going to be your favorite one. Also highly recommended, of course. So this was Orchidee Vanille. And number 4 in today's list is going to be a niche fragrance. It's from a brand called Nomade, and this fragrance, you guys, called Glamour. As you can see, this the very beautiful, fantastic piece of art bottle. Absolutely love it, you guys. And why this one is one of my best discoveries, because it really smells very amazing. And also because it reminds me of Alien Mugler. If you know me, then you know I love Alien. Actually, Alien Mugler was my signature scent years ago. That's why I love it so much. And also this one, if you can imagine Alien combined with Alien Essence Absolue, because this one, it has vanilla, way more vanillic and sweeter than the original Alien. That's why it reminds me also of the Essence Absolue version. Absolutely stunning, you guys. If you like Alien Essence Absolue, because now it's discontinued, it's so hard to find, and even if you found it online, it's very expensive. I highly recommend check this one out because really this one smells similar to them, and also this one is a beast mood. You're gonna get an amazing performance. Sillage is very heavy and it's very long lasting, so that's why I highly recommend it. So this was Glamour by M.Micallef, and the next one is one of my absolute favorite rose fragrances that I have discovered last summer, and since then obsessed about this fragrance, you have no idea. And this fragrance of course is Very Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. I've worn this fragrance non-stop last summer. I don't know if you can see, I don't think you can see it, but I'm almost halfway I think of this bottle, and of course it's gonna be stable in my spring and summer collection. I'm gonna repurchase it again and again, I think, for the rest of my life because I absolutely love it. Yes, it smells similar to Delina, but this one is more fruity than Delina, and I think it's easier to wear than Delina, especially during hot weather. That's why I love it. It's fruity, it's very rosy, it's powdery, it's feminine, and it really makes me so happy when I wear it, I think. So that's why I love it so much. Highly recommend it. If you are a rose lover, definitely this one should be in your collection. So this was Very Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, and the next one is going to be also a new addition to my collection. I think I've got it last fall, and you guys, this one was one of the best fall fragrances that I have discovered last year, and this was Chloe Nomade Absolue. This is Chloe Nomade Absolue version. Absolutely love this fragrance, you guys. Actually, I love all Chloe Nomades. I have tried the original, I have tried also the EDT version. Actually, I loved all of them. The DNA of this Nomade line is really unique, but I think I loved the Absolute version the most. That's why I got it, because really it smells very different, and also the woody notes in this fragrance is just to die for. If you are a lover of woody notes like akmas and cedarwood and sandalwood, you're gonna absolutely love this one because it has a very heavy base notes of akmas and sandalwood. Also the myrtle note in the opening that smells like plums is just to die for, you guys. So it really smells very woody, very earthy, a little bit fruity, but in a very unique way. I could imagine this fragrance as a signature scent for a very strong yet attractive woman, so that's why I love it so much. So this was Chloe Nomade Absolute. And the next amazing discovery, 2021 discovery, is going to be also a niche fragrance from Parfums de Marly House. And if you're watching me, then you know I love this one so much, you guys. And I'm talking about, of course, Oriana. You guys, Oriana smells very girly yet very beautiful, and very playful, very flirty. It also has a uniqueness, Parfums de Marly touch or signature, definitely, I have to say. So I think this one suits all ages, suits all different tastes, I have to say, because it has everything. It's very gourmand, it's delicious, it's a little bit floral, it's a little bit citrusy also, it's warm, it's cozy, with that whipped cream note in here, just to die for, you guys. I absolutely love it, and I think this one could be worn all year round. So that's why I believe it's a very versatile scent that smells very feminine, very unique, very cozy, and it's just very delicious and mouth-watering. So this was Oriana by Parfums de Marly, and the next one is going to be from Ariana Grande's line, and it's going to be Cloud Intense. And as you can see, this is the intense version. This smells more like Baccarat Rouge than the original Cloud. This one smells way more creamy than Baccarat Rouge, of course, with that coconut and whipped cream note. Absolutely stunning. Also the lavender in here is not as strong as the original one. That's why it's very beautiful, you guys. It smells unique, and also it has a very good performance. This is very long lasting on me, and sillage is also very heavy. Highly recommend it, of course, if you like Cloud. If you like Baccarat Rouge, you're gonna absolutely love this one. So this was Cloud Intense, and the next one is going to be from Kayali brand. Of course, I love Kayali brand so much. I've discovered actually most of Kayali fragrances last year, but I'm going to talk about the most used one and the most loved one, I think, and it's going to be Kayali Musk. And as you can see, you guys, how much I love this fragrance and how much I've used it. This is my go-to everyday after shower scent, also at bedtime. It's just very smooth and delicate musk scent. This is all about musk and vanilla. If you like the vanilla from Kayali, it also, I can smell it here, but it's toned down vanilla, but here is much smoother, mixed with this very seductive musk. The only downside about this fragrance, I have to say, it doesn't project a lot. So this is not a beast mood at all. This is not a strong scent at all. It's very soft, it's very delicate. Only people very close to you gonna smell it. But I think it meant to be like this, you know. It's a very cozy, very intimate scent. But I just absolutely love it because it makes me feel very fresh yet cozy right after shower, and I just absolutely love it. If you're a musk lover and if you're a vanilla lover, you need to try this one. So this was Musk by Kayali. And next fragrance, you guys, is going to be from BDK house. This is the only BDK fragrance I have, and because I loved it so much, my goal this year is to discover more and more from BDK house. And of course, I'm talking about Rouge Smoking. I absolutely adore Rouge Smoking. It smells very feminine, sweet, cherry, vanilla, powdery scent. I'm not a huge lover of cherry note in fragrances, but this is my absolute favorite cherry fragrance, I have to say. It smells way more better than Lost Cherry, if you ask me, by Tom Ford, because it smells way more delicate and way more feminine than Lost Cherry. So that's why I love it, you guys. It smells very feminine, very seductive. It's sweet, it's powdery, it's very yummy, it's very gourmand, and also it's a compliment getter, and men love this fragrance so much for some reason. So this was Rouge Smoking by BDK. And the next one is going to be from Valentino house, and I love this fragrance, you guys, when I have discovered it last year. And I'm talking about Valentino Donna, born in Roma. This one, you guys, smells very unique, and also this fragrance, what makes it unique, it changes on your skin. So what you smell in the opening or in the first maybe 30 minutes is totally different than what you're gonna smell it in the dry down, because it opens up very floral, very heavy jasmine and white floral scent. It smells very clean actually, and then after 30 minutes it totally develops to a very sweet and playful vanilla scent. That's why it's a unique scent to me. Because it really changes and it really takes you in a different directions during wear time. So that's why I love it. If you like white florals, if you like vanilla, and also if you like woody notes, you're gonna absolutely love Donna, born in Roma. And the next one is going to be another niche fragrance from Xerjoff house, and I have discovered actually many Xerjoff fragrances last year, and I think this one is my favorite one, I have to say. And I'm talking about Bouquet Ideale. Why this one is my favorite, or at least from Casa Moratti line, because it smells very unique, and also it doesn't smell very gourmand, and it doesn't smell like food, just like Lira and Italica. Way more unique actually than Lira and Italica, if you ask me. I love them also, but I love this one more because this one, you guys, smells very spicy and smells very oriental. And also if you like oud, you're gonna love it so much, because the oud in here just done right. It's just a light touch to give it that uniqueness and that oriental vibe to it. Even if you don't like oud that much, I think you're gonna like it, because as I said, it's just, you know, a hint of oud mixed with those spices like nutmeg, like cinnamon, and the very cozy and warm and very refined vanilla actually, and some woody notes, also some sandalwood, because I can smell sandalwood very strongly in the dry down. So as you can see, it's a very unique composition. So that's why I think this is one is my favorite Xerjoff from Casa Morati line. So this was Xerjoff Bouquet Deal. And next one on my list, I have a fragrance from Julianna's Perfume house. I've discovered many fragrances from Julianna's Perfume, and I actually loved almost all of them. But I'm going to talk about Inner Beauty Exclusive, which is dupe for Delina Exclusive. Delina Exclusive is one of my absolute favorite fragrances, and also this fragrance could be my signature scent, I think, if I have to choose only one. So that's why I wanted to try its dupe from Julianna's Perfume. And you guys, let me tell you that I was blown away when I have tried it. Not only because it smells very similar to Delina Exclusive, but also the performance is also amazing. So they have copied the scent and the performance also, which is amazing, of course. So if you're looking for an affordable dupe of Delina Exclusive and also Delina, because I also have the Inner Beauty one, both of them are amazing, and both of them are spot on Delina and Delina Exclusive dupe. So that's why I have to mention them in today's video, guys, because I know most of the people love Delina and Delina Exclusive, but they are very expensive, as we might know. So that's why I wanted to highlight this versions of Julianna's Perfume, because they are totally worth it. I would say that Inner Beauty Exclusive smells maybe 95% similar to Delina Exclusive. Maybe the only difference is the Delina Exclusive version is a little bit sweeter, I think. This is the only difference, but other than that, I highly recommend it. And you guys, by the way, I have bought these fragrances with my money. This is not a sponsor by Julianna's Perfume or anything, but I just love them so much. So this was Inner Beauty Exclusive. And the next one is going to be another niche fragrance from Juliette Has a Gun brand, and this is Lipstick Fever. You guys, I love the smell of powders, makeup powders and lipsticks so much. So that's why I have many fragrances smells like that. And you guys, when I have discovered this one last year, I loved it right away, because this is really smells like a realistic waxy lipstick with a raspberry vibe. You know what I mean? So if you can imagine a raspberry fruit surrounded by many maybe old lipsticks, something like this. It smells very beautiful, you guys, and very feminine, but also the only downside about it is not as strong, you know. It doesn't project a lot. But if you overspray it, you're gonna get a good projection maybe the first 2 hours, and then after this it's gonna stay close to the skin. But other than this, if you like very feminine, powdery, makeupy, slightly sweet smelling, you're gonna absolutely love Lipstick Fever. And the next one, you guys, is another flanker from Giorgio Armani house, and this one, you guys, is Sea Intense. I absolutely love all Sea line, actually. I love the original so much. I like also the Sea Passion and also Sea Fiore. I love all of them actually, but the Intense version, you guys, is just absolutely stunning. I think it's a little bit unique or more unique than the original Sea, because here the ambroxan here and the amber in here smells very very elegant actually, and you can smell the warmth of those notes more in the Sea Intense version. And also it's I think it's more syrupy because it has that black currant note in here. It makes it very syrupy and very juicy in a very elegant way. So that's why I love it so much, you guys. Highly recommend it, either if you like Sea, the original, or if you don't like it that much, give it a chance, because it really has a different twist to it. So this was Sea Intense by Giorgio Armani. Next one, I have a fragrance just released maybe like a month ago. It's a brand new fragrance, you guys, from Victor and Rolf. And of course I'm talking about Ruby Orchid Flowerbomb. Ruby Orchid, as you can see, you guys, absolutely stunning. This color is everything. And again, I love this fragrance more than the original one because this one doesn't have patchouli. So I don't like patchouli that much, so that's why I loved it. And also this one smells more floral and more powdery than the original Flowerbomb. You guys, if you're a floral lover, if you like powdery fragrances, sweet powdery floral fragrances, you're gonna absolutely love it. I highly recommend it because it also has a great performance. Now, many people can smell the peach note in here. I can't smell it at all. So to me and to my nose, it's not a fruity, peachy version of the original. This is only a way more floral and powdery version of the original Flowerbomb. So if you like this composition, you're gonna absolutely love it so much because, as I said, also it has a great performance. I think this one lasts way more longer than the original Flowerbomb also, so it's totally worth it for me. So this was Flowerbomb Ruby Orchid. And the next one, you guys, I have another niche fragrance from Roja house, and this one, you guys, is one of the most elegant and unique scents in my collection, hands down. And I'm talking about Roja 51 from the Parfum collection. You guys, I absolutely love this fragrance because I don't have anything in my collection smells similar to this. This is a very well blended scent. So it's very hard to pick fruity notes or, you know, floral notes because it's a very well blended scent. But the most thing that I have smelling this fragrance is the very delicate powdery flowers, like white florals and purple florals. And I think in the dry down it gets a little bit more sweeter, but in a very elegant and womanly and chic way, I have to say. So that's why it's one of my best discoveries last year. So this was Roja Essence de Parfum 51. And the next one is going to be from Givenchy house, and to me, I think this one is one of the top discoveries of 2021, and I'm talking about L'Interdit Rouge. This is the Rouge version. As you can see, you guys, I have tried all L'Interdit line because I believe L'Interdit line smells very unique and smells very classy. You know, if you're looking for a very classy scent, you need to check any of those L'Interdit fragrances. But to me, my top favorite one, the Rouge one, this has cherry, this has dark roses, this has vanilla, and of course it has the L'Interdit's DNA, the tuberose, the bubblegummy tuberose, the sweetness, the elegance of the L'Interdit's DNA is just to die for, you guys. And in the Rouge version, it's just done right. I absolutely love it, you guys. And I also have to say, this is a beast. This is only 2 sprays is gonna fill up the whole room. So spectacular performance. Actually, I just love it so much. So this was L'Interdit Rouge by Givenchy. Guys, I have 3 fragrances left, so stay with me. So the next up is going to be a fragrance from YSL, and it's another flanker from Black Opium, and of course it's going to be extreme version. It has a heavy dose of coffee and dark chocolate. So if you can't smell the coffee note in the original, I highly recommend the extreme version because they really amped up the coffee note in here. It smells very strong, and also the chocolate in here doesn't smell girly or very sweet, and it also doesn't smell milky. It here smells like a dark chocolate, you know. It has some bitterness from dark chocolate, you know what I mean. So that's why this version smells way more mature, I think, than the original one, and it just smells very elegant. Also, you can smell some white florals in the middle notes, and in the base you're gonna get this very beautiful and gourmand and delicious Black Opium vanilla DNA. I think this is the most mature one and the most elegant one, if you ask me. So that's why it's one of my top favorites. So this was Black Opium Extreme. And the next going to be a fragrance from Kilian House. You guys, I love Kilian House so much, and I think one of the most successful blind buy that I have done last year is this fragrance, you guys. And this one is Good Girl Gone Bad Extreme, and this is the Extreme version. I absolutely love this fragrance. I love creamy fragrances a lot, and this one, you guys, smells very creamy. It has a milk note, so if you like those very milky and creamy fragrances, you're gonna absolutely love it. And also because it's combined with those white florals and some woody notes like sandalwood and cedarwood. So as you can see, it's a very unique composition. It's floral, it's fruity, it's woody, it's very creamy, and it really smells very classy. Again, if you want to feel so confident and very well put together, definitely you're gonna love this one when you wear it. So this was Good Girl Gone Bad Extreme, and the last one is going to be from Narciso Rodriguez house. And again, I absolutely adore this house, and I have many fragrances from this house, but I'm going to talk about the most classy one that I have discovered last year, and it's called Musc Noir For Her. You guys, there's no many people talk about this fragrance. I'm not sure why, but this is a hidden gem in my collection. I absolutely love it. As you can see, this smells very classy with the plum note. It has a plum note. It has also a suede note. I love suede note in fragrances a lot, you guys. Suede smells like leather, but it's much more feminine than leather smelling, and also much more delicate and smoother than leather. And it really, this sweet note adds so much uniqueness in any fragrance. So this is plum, this little bit fruity, gives it a light touch of sweetness, and it's a very delicate and unique musk, and a very comforting and smooth and classy suede. It's a different composition, as you can see. That's why I believe it's a very classy fragrance. You need to discover this fragrance, you guys, this year, because it's amazing, especially if you are a musk lover. So this was the last one in today's video, Musc Noir For Her by Narciso Rodriguez. And you guys, of course, I really hope that you have enjoyed today's video about my top discoveries, or my top 2021 discoveries. And I'm really excited to try way more fragrances, of course, in 2022. Let me know in the comments, what was your best discovery last year? I'm super curious to know some of your amazing last year's discoveries. And again, thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you loved it, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, of course. And I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye!